Down by 15, the sun appeared to be setting on the Dallas Cowboys. But they were not about to throw in the towel. Quarterback Tony Romo was ready for the spotlight.
Romo 2nd and 9, back to throw, a lot of time, deep to the middle, and the ball is caught at the 40, and there goes Williams, and he's going home. Took 1-for-1 coverage and gets his first NFL touchdown. Romo's going to throw a fade, back shoulder, left side of the end zone, Dez Bryant, touchdown. Standing and looking and looking and looking and running to the right, pops, throws to Wick, touchdown. Snap back, standing, looking, throws a deep ball down the left side. He's got Dez Bryant at the 50.
Peyton Manning had scored 4 straight touchdowns with X's and O's. Romo scored the next 4 with his G's: guts, guile, and a gun for an arm.
They're tied at 41 in the middle of the 4th quarter. Quick screen, Beasley on the left side, 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Cole Beasley.
No one has ever thrown for 502 yards in a Cowboy uniform until today.
Manning had been held out of the end zone on 3 straight series. With the Dallas defense dropping linebackers into double coverage, Manning played it safe.
Peyton Manning knows before the snap that the running back is going to be uncovered. So he gives it a quick look downfield and decide, why even take a chance? I'll take 10 or 8 by dropping it off to the running back. They're trying to confuse Peyton Manning, and we know, Jim, it just doesn't work.
Manning's in the shotgun, 3rd and goal. They're going to hand the ball off to Marino. Touchdown, Denver.
This is just unbelievable.
It's a battle of wills. That's all it's coming down to now. It's a battle of wills. Who wants it more? Who wants it more? It's what's coming down to. Give me the last play of the game, boys. Keep on. Just keep working, man. Stay focused now. It's going to come down to the last play.
With both quarterbacks playing like superheroes, one all-too-human mistake would become the game's turning point. Tony Romo had already rewritten the Cowboys' record books. It was now time to make his mark in the win-loss column.
Shotgun snap to Romo, looks left, throws left. Pass is going to be intercepted on a diving catch by Danny Trevathan. And it was a dandy by the Kentucky linebacker.
Stuff happens in those situations at the end right there where you didn't have that same exact look throughout the game. And when I say it, I mean, didn't have the pressure. I'm throwing a seam route where a guy's going to come open, and I had the same ball I threw earlier to Escobar, and the guy doesn't get a hand on it, and it's down the middle of the field. It's the same type of play, same type of look.
In the first quarter, Romo found tight end Gavin Escobar on a seam route for a 25-yard gain.
Good catch inside the Denver 40-yard line. Perfectly thrown ball that Gavin Escobar, the rookie from San Diego State, reached into the air and plucked it.
The difference is I didn't get the same on the ball that I threw earlier. You know, whether I got people around me or what it was, I just didn't get the same amount on it, and that's the difference sometimes.
This time, a foot was the difference. The one Romo stumbled over, belonging to left tackle Tyron Smith.
They had bodies around him and it influenced the throw. At the last second, he made the decision that got him in trouble.
Those plays, they happen pretty quick. I mean, you got to pull the trigger. If you wait for the second window, I mean, it's out of there. And obviously, in hindsight, I'd rather do anything but what we did there.
Also problematic was Escobar's seam route, which was disrupted by a bump from Trevathan, 8 yards from the line of scrimmage.
He wanted to go to his tight end, but Broncos were all over it. was horizontal on that sucker. Man.
Did you read that, or did you?
I kind of jammed him a little bit, and I knew coach was yelling at me at the beginning of the game, stay inside 3. So, I tried to go and play on the ball, man.
Tony Romo's thrown only his second interception of the season, but just the worst time it could come on what's been an otherwise magnificent afternoon for him.
For this turning point, you can blame the foot or credit the defense. But either way, it never would have happened if Romo had checked down to his running back, something Manning did throughout the second half.
If you throw the ball, a lot of times you're going to have interceptions here and there, and that's part of playing the position. But if you just hold the ball all the time, you're not going to be any good anyway.
That's something the Broncos offense knows all too well. Facing 2nd and 9 from the Dallas 10, they were less concerned with putting 6 points on the scoreboard than draining the remaining 1 minute 45 seconds off the game clock.
Well, we thought they were in a position to let us score. That's why we did our best not to.
Shotgun snap, looks right, throws right. He's got Julius Thomas. Thomas to the 5. Thomas rolled out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 3rd down and goal.
Julius thought he could have scored. We communicated we did not want to score with time remaining, and fortunately it worked out that it was executed well.
Julius Thomas stayed out of the end zone, but came up inches short of the first down.
The consideration there is on the 3rd and short. If you give them the opportunity to go score a touchdown right there and kind of give up, you do give yourself a chance to go back and score a touchdown. But again, you have no timeouts and all of that. So you weigh those out. We decided to go try to make the stop on 3rd down.
Manning wanted a first down, but not the touchdown.
And we did not want to give them the ball back. I've never been in a situation quite like that at the end where we needed to get the first down, but we didn't need to score, and that difference was about half a yard. And Noshan and I were arguing at the end, and he basically was asking, how am I supposed to do that? How can I get half a yard but not get a yard and a half? And I just said, you can't score.
3rd and 1 at the 2. They can get a first down. 1 minute 40. Looks like a run. It is a run. Moreno right guard. Moreno leans the football down inside the 1. So wipe out the what-if scenario because Denver now at the 1st and goal.
22 possessions, 12 touchdowns, 4 turnovers, 1 punt, and the 2nd most points scored in regulation since the AFL-NFL merger. Only in a contest like this could a game-winning field goal be anticlimactic.
Just a brutal loss for the Cowboys, who were looking at one of those, if you will, kind of season-changing, image-changing wins.
Absolutely.
I am so proud of our team. I'm so proud of Romo. Romo basically substantiated any and everything on my personal chart that I've ever thought about today. And that's amazing since he wasn't the winning quarterback.